Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a stats video because a couple of you have been asking for it. So I wasn't planning to, but here we go. If you guys haven't seen my last video, I applied to 16 colleges. I got into Arizona State University, Calvin University, Loyola University Chicago, McGill University, Michigan State University, Thomas Jefferson University, and the University of Arizona, which is where I am now. I was waitlisted at Case Western, Emory, and Northwestern, and I was rejected from BU, Harvard, Northeastern, Swarthmore College, and Williams College. Okay, some statistics about me. I'm third generation Asian American. I come from middle class family, and I am from Central Illinois. I applied under the major of neuroscience, neurobiology, or biology based on the schools and what they offered. I went to a laboratory school affiliated with our state school, the University of Illinois. It's technically a public school, but we had to apply when we were in 7th grade, and I went there from 8th through 12th grade. It had 300 students in total, and there were about 60 kids in my graduating class. So our school doesn't do APs because we can do concurrent enrollment with the University of Illinois. So we had no weighted GPAs and no rankings. All my courses were honors classes except for PE, orchestra, yearbook, and computer literacy. I had a 4.0 unweighted GPA at my high school, and I had a 4.0 for all my college courses. I took courses both at the University of Illinois and my community college. The University of Arizona actually gave me guaranteed money based on my GPA, so I knew that I was going to get a lot of money before I even got in. Now to my courses, I'm going to put them all on the screen. This is what I took my freshman year: biology, computer literacy, health, freshman English, math 2, and orchestra, and Spanish 2, and world history. Here are my sophomore classes. I took chemistry, sophomore English, math 3, which is pre-calc, modern history, orchestra, Spanish 3, and yearbook. The end of sophomore year and all of junior year, our school was online, so I had to take my junior year classes all online. Accelerated Calculus 1, Utopias and Dystopias, Physics, Native American and Other Literature, Spanish 4, U.S. History, and Yearbook. And I took Intro to Psychology at the U of I. My senior year, I took Statistics, Nonfiction Writing, Accelerated Chemistry, Yearbook, and British American Poetry, and I had an independent study where I was doing an immigration documentary for my grandparents. I also took Contemporary Nutrition and Intro to Public Health at the U of I, and Introduction to Child Psychology and Calculus 1 at my community college. I took some APs, but I had to self-study and ended up not submitting any of my scores. So I took the ACT 2 times. The first time was December of sophomore year. I got a 32 composite score. And then the second time was February of my junior year, and I got a 34. I got better in everything, so I didn't have a super score. So I just ended up submitting my 34. And I applied with test scores for all of my schools. I did a lot of school extracurriculars more than outside of extracurriculars. I played volleyball, basketball, and soccer all 4 years. I was a varsity volleyball starter from sophomore year to senior year, and I was also captain senior year, and I also got MVP junior year. And I was on varsity basketball since junior year and a captain during senior year. For soccer, I was varsity starter for junior and senior year, and senior year I got the Miss Defense Award. I was also the leader of my school's Christian club, community service club called Students for a Better World, where we worked on a lot of outreach and school fundraisers. And junior year, I started our school's photography club. I also did mentoring for our school's 8th graders for 4 years and was the head editor for the yearbook my junior and senior year. Outside of school, I did volunteering at our local federally qualified health center. I shadowed a family physician and was helping out around the clinic. I worked at a small family-owned donut shop, and I nannied in the summer part-time. I was also a self-employed photographer and clothing reseller on Poshmark for 3 years. I didn't really know what I wanted to do in college until end of junior year, and by that point I couldn't do that much that was related to my current major. I know most people for their letters of rec ask junior teachers, but I had all my junior teachers during COVID, so I didn't get to know them very well. So for my first one, I asked my sophomore year math teacher, because she was also my senior year stats teacher. And she knew me very well because I took 2 classes with her. My second rec was from my freshman English teacher, who was also my senior English teacher. She also knew me well for the same reasons, and she was the sponsor for my community service club. So I worked with her in a leadership aspect too. I think my school counselor had a really good rec because she's actually family friend and known me for a long time. And sometimes I would just go in her office and we just talk for a bit, so she knew me pretty well. And going to a small school, the teachers know us in a closer way. So with the college application process, a lot of it is choosing what schools you want to apply to and why you want to apply to them. So I'm kind of going to go through that with each of the schools that I applied to. My family does not get much need-based aid because of our income, but I also have 3 younger siblings. So a lot of the colleges I applied to, I did because they had strong merit-based scholarships. The schools that I was likely to get merit-based scholarships were Michigan State University, the University of Arizona, Arizona State University, Thomas Jefferson, Loyola University Chicago, Case Western, and Calvin University. My cousin went to Calvin University, which is why I applied there, and we had family friends in Phoenix area, which is why I applied to Arizona State and the University of Arizona. When I started choosing schools, I didn't realize how expensive some were. So for each college, I did the net price calculator, where you can see either on the College Board website or directly through the school websites. And it basically tells you approximately your total net cost if you were to get into that school and go. I did that with all the colleges that I wanted to apply to in the beginning, and then we put it on a spreadsheet, and we had a financial cutoff, and then all the schools that were over that financial cutoff, I just completely removed and didn't even apply to them. I think one thing people don't take advantage of are those merit-based scholarships, because those really help pay for college and can be a make or break in your college decision. Thanks for watching, and I hope this stats video was helpful. Bye!